Okay. Let me do my thing.
Do your thing.
Oh yeah, I don't have the thumbnail on this, so let me go to Canva again. Because remember, I did it on my old computer last night. Let's see, I should still have it saved. Yep, there it is. Sacred. Am I correct?
Yeah, I believe it's day 3.
Making sure. Alright. And on list. And you should do that.
Outstanding.
While you do that, I'm going to take care of this.
Alright, let me make sure everything's pulled up on my end.
Once I'm done doing this, I'll pull up your chat.
That'd be wonderful. That would be wonderful indeed. Alright. I think I am the bad guy. Coastal, good to see you. Tech, also good to see you. Alright. Whoop. People finally rolling in. Absolutely, absolutely. Hello there, out-level rogue. Good to see you. Connor here's something of a rogue himself, even if he may not want to admit it.
You know, I'm something of a rogue myself.
That's the long and the short of it. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? All right, this place is liberated from supposed Templar control. This area also has some Templar control, so we still have a bit more of Boston to liberate, but you know, what have you.
I mean, there's always going to be a Boston to liberate.
Indeed. Let's see, but first we got like a main mission or something they expect me to do. Yeah, that's ridiculous. In the center of the dang city. Well, that just won't do.
That won't do at all.
You don't see me. Therefore, I'm not here. Can't believe that worked.
Wow, that's stealth level 100.
Oh, he saw me. Whatever shall I do?
Who knows?
The chimney shall be my guide.
What?
The chimney shall be my guide.
Chimney, chimney, chim-chim-tree.
Oh my God.
Sweepers as lucky can be.
I can literally flash guns at the guards, but as long as I'm protected by a chimney, they don't see me.
As long as I'm protected by the chimney,
wait,
they cannot touch me.
Am I part Santa? I'm part Santa.
How did you get in here? Came down the chimney. I'm part Santa Claus.
Haha! You really would shoot Santa, you monster! You're on the naughty list this year, young man.
You absolute bastard!
Indeed, indeed. An evening spirit. Evening.
We want to talk all posh tonight, are we?
Techler likes your Mary Poppins, eh, what? I think everyone likes a good Mary Poppins. That's the Boston Customs House. This time will be different. I won't let anyone touch them. Oh, wait, they're just shopping. What's no... Hey, free brown dust musket to whoever wants it. Oh gosh, if that had gone off, I might have been a murderer. Actually, no, I still am. Still am, don't worry.
Am I the bad guy?
I mean, in this game?
Kinda. It depends on your point of view.
Hold on.
Hold on?
Hold on
what?
Hold on. This thing. Connor, let go. Thank you.
Hold on to your butts. Assume the posterior holding position.
Indeed. Proper gentleman, eh, what? Saw there was a lady's sticking her head out here. Where is she? Wait, no, I want to see where she is. Where'd she go? Ah, yes, I forgot I have the curse that if I go through a window, I have to run through to the other side.
That is a curse. I wish it would go away.
It has its advantages.
Does it?
Well, yeah.
Is he going to be like Zorro? Zorro.
What are we looking at? Hopefully you're looking for a window cleaner, because this is filthy. What are you so excited about? It's just more grime.
This is disgusting.
Wait, hold on. I forgot. Can I steal in this game? Yes, I can. You just went up in my eyes. Because if you can't pickpocket the commoners, what is this game worth? Why don't you climb onto one of the... Okay, fine. We don't have to go that way. Did I just parkour off a horse? I'm magic. Dirty windows is an excuse not to put animations inside the store. Sure. I'm sure that's what Ubisoft wants you to think. When in reality, it's just a guy not taking good care of his property. Like, you madman, there are no chimneys on the ground. You're right. How could I have been so blind? Alright, let's get a bird's eye view of the situation up here.
Where the hell? Sorry, hold on.
Hey, buddy. Clear out. Thanks for keeping the spot warm for me, though.
Hey, buddy, get out of the shot. Thanks.
Physics be damned! That's a big old boat. Or based on tonnage ship. Have to be nautical about it. Now, where's the hay? There's the hay. Ah, crushed femur and pelvis, but I'm ready to go. Where's the yellow paint to tell you where to go? Is that not a requirement for all games? But, oh, speaking of someone telling me where to go, hello, I forget your name.
I forget it too.
Lark, looking for shiny butts. You're right, let's see. I hate taxes, but, you know, tolls on that.
Sometimes needs must.
I'm not with Parliament, so... Oh, dog, yay. Now, dog... The dog is saying I shouldn't rob these people. I will respect that. You, though, you look like you got cash. Actually, I'm not going to do that in front of the guards.
If that dog says not to do it, I trust.
Alright, doing a tea party? Woo!
What happens now? Wait for the signal.
To get drunk! Then, okay, we'll call it off.
Yeah, let's just call it.
Right, who invited the Frenchman?
It was me. I thought we could get some fries out of the deal.
He doesn't know how to do that.
What, he's French? Don't all French people know how to make fries?
He's French-Canadian.
Oh, right. They only... what do they make?
Poutine. It's like fries, but different.
Is it better?
They say it's pretty good.
I hate it.
Oh, okay. It was nice that, like, listen, we knew the Boston Tea Party was gonna get included from day one. It's just I wish we could have gotten to see some other stuff, you know, that happened below Philadelphia.
Hi, Swamp Fox.
Oh, no, he bad guy now.
Why are you making bad guy?
I love that. Ooh, I'll show it to you when we get there.
Yeah, like I said, guys, this game is one that Lark loves to hate.
Yes. Fun to play, terrible story.
It's fun to play, but I love to hate it. Mm-hmm. And the way they treat history. Oh!
Preposterous.
Amount of testosterone?
Preposterone.
What's funny, though, is it seems like they wanted to go for a patriotic look at the world because of the kind of people you meet and interact with, but then it's like they decided at the last minute, let's not.
I think that's exactly what happened. Poor guys look like he looked 110% done. Like, do I have to?
Oh, do we have to?
Do I just... Wait, I have an idea. They said I have to kill the guards. But they never...
fix the whole damn game. Get my week at a ride in on a motorcycle.
That would fix most games. But
Yeah, that's how they should have said Concord, man. Just have them all, we can go roll in and just take them all out.
they said I had to kill them. They never specified how I had to kill them.
What? Why didn't they do that?
All right.
Just excuse me.
Hey, fellas, you suck.
Use vicious mockery.
What? Who looked over my mind?
That was me. Sorry.
Hey, listen, it's not my fault they're an idiot that walked over my...
No, like just no witnesses.
All right, I'll try and lure the next one. Give me that. You don't know what you're doing with it.
Hey, let's overhear what they're trying to say. We hope that we don't ever have a guy named Trump take over America. That'd just be crazy.
Come and get me. There we go.
Ooh, he rolled off screen. That was nice.
No, he's right here.
Huh.
Now give me your goods.
Oh, I forgot to pull up your chat. I'm sorry, bro.
It's only a matter of time before Lark goes just on a killing spree. I think I've already done that.
Like, only a matter of time.
That was like episode 2. I know. I think I did it in episode 1.
Wasn't that a Backstreet Boys song?
Backstreet's back. All right.
The best things never change.
Shut up.
They just get
I said, stop!
Shut up!
It won't mute.
Oh, hold on. We have the potential for something real fun.
All right, I got it. Okay, let me go ahead and increase the size here for you.
Oh crap! Well, come get me.
Here you go, bro. Got it all set.
What do you mean reduce distance target? I'm bamboozling them. Haven't you ever heard of bamboozling?
Bamboozle is actually a perk in Dead by Daylight. It's one of the better ones.
That's great. Hey, quit shooting me! You act like I drew you over
Good luck,
bombs.
Pistol, with your readings. You'll do great.
Frenchie, get over here. I need a meat shield. Come on.
All right. Well, I am going to go and
Do things.
cry in the corner. That is my mandate.
Do it in the hallway instead, like a real man.
No, if I were a real man, I'd do it in the shower, dreaming of Rome.
There's a bottle of whiskey if you want to improve that. Oh my gosh, he fell off! The Frenchman proved himself worthless again.
Were you really surprised?
Hey, at least I caught myself. No! I'm just as bad as the Frenchman! Oh wait, that's right, I can actually swim.
Well, I mean, you are Connor.
Yeah. Eat that up. Eat your halt, Altair.
All right, you have a good time, bro. I'm gonna go.
What just happened?
I don't even know what I'm gonna go do. Probably just lay down for a while.
Yeah, get some rest.
Probably need it. It's not even. Is it snowing yet? I actually want to. It's been freezing rain, but I want to see if it's snowing. 1 second. I'm gonna step outside. Brace yourself.
I do not need to know what Raven does in the shower. Noted. Apolly versus Connor.
Yeah. That's freezing rain, all right.
Oh,
Shame on me for going out without shoes on.
yeah, shame. Paul Revere. I mean, hey, we don't have to demean them. I bet they're more than regular.
All right, well, you have a good time, Lark. I'm gonna.
Is it snowing? Not yet. It's only freezing rain.
It's freezing rain right now.
We're
It might snow later.
Could you please get a more respectable weapon than a butcher cleaver, please?
He's so useless.
And also, you're not here. You drowned.
All right, well, have fun, Lark.
Will do. Oh, no, pick that up. Pick it up. Yeet. That's what I think of your breakfast choice of drink, or your drink choice of breakfast.
Janson's on the drums. That's what I need in real life.
Indeed. Come here, buddy. Ow.
Sorry, leaving you alone now.
You're fine.
No, I'm not.
All right, got any money on you? All right, goody. Let's move. All right, that's right, boys. Keep a good lookout. I've got more tea to eat. Nope, nope, pick it up. Throw it. Oh crap, they're attacking the other side too. Out of the way, Paul. No. Quit howling and get over it. Wait, why is William over here a better fighter than my own assassin? This don't add up. Pick that up and throw it overboard. Yeet. The fish gonna be having crooked teeth after this one. Now William's got this. Actually, ironically, I think he does. Let's see how long. No, pick up the object, buddy. Free tea! To anyone who wants to swim. Okay, now he's starting to take damage. But this tea's right here. Alright, fine, I'll go over it. Alright, what's up? Wait, did you not notice him? Good Lord, William over here be stacking bodies. Give me the gun. Give me the... Not the... Ugh. I threw the body at you as a warning. Come on, come get me. What do we learn now? What do we learn? Am I being ignored? Okay, turns out Paul Reveal is not as good a fighter as some of the... No, I want the... Fine, I'll go over. Did you just shoot me? Come on now. Oh, you think you're a smart guy, do ya? Wow, you guys are actually pretty good for militia. But not good enough.
You want one?
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, this was about to get copyright stricken.
No, well, this song's I don't think copyrighted yet.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Try that again. Why didn't you grab him?
I'm killing this too since you got that big light.
All right, who's next? I'm gonna have to babysit Paul Revere a lot, I think. Yes, let's openly let William Johnson know that we are after him and looking at him. That's a good idea. Sam Adams, drinks all around. Well, as the brewer, you get some tea, you get some tea, you all get tea in the ocean. What you gonna do about it, bro? Charles Lee! They're actually like, you meant some, you lose some, but alright, I'm out.
Best we get out of here.
Best we get out of here? What are they gonna do? Send more men for me to kill? Now the official British! By George! Whatever. Sup, dude, sup, dude. You don't mind that I just, like, gutted half of, like, your comrades over there? He's fine. Can't believe they expect me to go off in the sky. Charles Lee, well, yeah, what's actually interesting, that's one of the things they did get right. Charles Lee is remembered as having a very much an unkempt look. I'm going to get this before I head out of Boston. He's Scottish, don't... you're probably right about that. But yeah, Charles Lee is described as being very much unkempt. He always kept dogs around him and was just considered very uncouth. So that's actually a part of the description they got about him really right. And, oh, Peter Griffin drops another $10. Hey, I'll hear something from me. I'll set a question for you. Have you ever heard of Trench Crusade? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Okay, so here's the thing. Me and Raven have heard of it. I think I've maybe heard a little bit more because my buddy, he told me a bit about it. And I like the aesthetic. The aesthetic looks sweet. I need to look more into the story, and I don't think it's like Pitfall model line. I think what the developers of it are trying to do is they're trying to like encourage people to like go through third party or like, you know, do 3D print or do whatever you have to do to try and get those minis out. But I know it's a lot of people are like really getting with the vibe of it because like Crusader states, but in like a World War I setting from what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, but that's sort of what I've gotten. All I've really seen is concept art, and but the art looks beautiful and really, really cool. Because big into Crusades. World War I history is also something I was big into back when I was in college, so it's kind of geared towards me. I'll be excited to sort of see more of what they do with it. Hey boys, you should get out of the rain. It's not healthy for you. Did you seriously see me? Again, you weren't even trying to hit me. Now give me my gun. Crap, I lost my gun. Oh no. Favorite Deadliest Warrior episode. Ooh. I love the Pirate versus Knight because we got to see flintlock weapons tested on armor with mixed results, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's see. What else? Because that one was like the Zonde versus the Jaguar Warrior. That I always thought that one was cool because both warriors were very unique, and I knew very little about them. Okay, I knew a little bit about the Jaguar Warriors because of Age of Empires 2. What else sticks out to me? Really, dude? Try it again, see what happens. That's what I thought. Let's see. I read the Jesse James versus Al Capone one I didn't really like because I don't think they gave Al Capone a fair shake. Because instead of getting like experts to do it, they just found two mobsters and just said, hey, we know you're retired and not physically fit anymore. Would you please test all these weapons? Yakuza versus the Italian Mafia, the Sicilian Mafia rather. That one I thought was kind of fun. And let's see, Samurai versus Viking. I liked that one. That was a lot of fun. A lot of the ones in Season 1 I thought were pretty well done, like Shaolin Monk versus Maori Warrior. Because what's funny about that one is, this is a very obscure, just in the back of Lark's head kind of lore. One of the experts they got for the Maori was the voice of Sauron in the Lord of the Rings movies. And his excuse for when they lost was the funniest I've ever seen. It's like, man, come on, you can't trust that. Like, the computer's probably Chinese. And I'm like, you know what? I couldn't even be mad. I could not even be mad. Oh, no, I know my favorite. The IRA versus the Taliban. Because how they killed off the last Taliban member by locking him in a bus with a car bomb, that was funny. Are you going to go use the War Club, Tomahawk, Long Axe, or Sword? I like the Tomahawk in this game. Well, that's one of the other things about this game that kind of throw me off, because like in the other games, like I'll like have a multitude of favorite weapons, but like this Tomahawk, it's just so sick. Literally, it's like, hey, what if we use the Assassin's Creed logo as a weapon? And I'm like, and it oddly works. Like you would have a much harder time using the Templar logo as a actual just weapon. They also got Frank West on the Roman vs. Rajput. They did. I also like that one just because the Rajput, like, I never heard of the Rajput before that point. And it was because of that I actually got invested in Rajput to enough that I actually took a History of India class when I was in college. Don't forget the RPG team kill. Oh, that was fun. Great acting on those. I don't know if they paid the guys who did that, but they sure did a good job. Just, Yeah, that one was peak. That was great. Also, what surprised me too is just like the Green Berets versus Spetsnaz, and like how close that was. And I remember them saying, was like, is there like any animosity after results? And they're like, no, actually, the Spetsnaz guys and the Green Beret guys went out and had dinner after the fact. I mean, it's like you got to respect that level of professional courtesy. But hey, Ranger, I'm doing pretty good. Like, Night versus Pirates stood out, but it is kind of interesting how that works, because in actuality, it's like they picked a high Renaissance pirate. I mean, not high Renaissance pirate, like a high medieval period pirate versus medieval. I keep saying medieval pirate, medieval knight versus a pirate, and I'm thinking, there's actually a good chance the knight would actually win, because do bear in mind the only weapon that proved to be able to penetrate through was the blunderbuss. But then again, the way I see it, the pirate also technically would have been able to have access to rifled muskets, so that definitely would have been able to penetrate through. But the flintlock pistols, no, I never thought they were going to be able to penetrate. Excuse me. Rashford using guitars and those weapons always fascinate me. I was wowed by the aura coil sword. Ineffective in the long run, but I thought, oh, that's cool. But so yeah, there was that, and it was also because of that Rashford episode. I was like, I know it may not have been like the best representation of Rashford, but I would like to see some of those weapons in For Honor one day. Maybe. The killage test. Oh yeah, the killage. Oh yeah, I also remember. Like I remember the Vlad the Impaler versus the Sun Tzu episode. With that was a fun episode, because they're like, yeah, we're gonna chest impaling. What was confusing to me about that though is they were like, oh yeah, we're going to get experts, but one of them I think actually was from Romania. The other one, I think, was just a Hot Topic employee that looked serviceable enough to be on TV. And so that was kind of funny. And yes, the matchups did happen in history because the Titanic Knights actually invaded a pirate hideout in the island in the Baltic to stamp out piracy. Yeah, but they were comparing Caribbean pirates, because there's the thing, pirates have existed as long as there's been sea travel. So, run, little red rabbit, run. Someone's been sleeping here. But, I think you don't mean two Titanic Knights. I think you meant Teutonic. Thought that was weird. Like, they had knights on the Titanic? Hello, boys. What are you doing? Don't run away! You jumped off a horse. Okay, then I have it. I need pelts. Pelts make money around these parts. Quit running away! Are you still there? Don't run, don't run! Can't believe that worked! Ran right into it. I really wish they did a Back for Blood for season 2. They actually did. I see. I thought you meant like the aftermath. Back for Blood, because I imagine it was just because like shrinking budget or something. But the big one in the after, because in the Back for Blood, because they had the Spartan versus the Samurai, and if they had been fair, the Samurai really should have won because Samurai have guns, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Because we were a bit charitable to the Spartan. Not that I hate the Spartans, I'm a big fan, but, you know. Might as well hunt beavers, they'll make a gangbuster for you. Yeah, let's hunt the thing that literally caused wars. And also make Canada want to try and take more of Washington than they rightfully deserved. Why do these... Hold still. Did that work? It did not work. I am shamed now. Get on the horse. Get on the horse, dude. You're making me look bad. I'm already bad enough as it is. Don't make me look worse. Haha. This is how we pay rent. Yeah, that's right. We're heading to the mission objective, but we are gutting as many animals as we can along the way. In fact, sorry, Horsey, but I can call you anytime. Ooh, what's that? Is there something of value over there? Somali Pirates one was sad. Oh, Somali Pirates versus the Colombian Cartel. I would not be surprised if the Colombian Cartel axed somebody after that one. Oh, they continue on into Pirates versus Zombies. That one was a little interesting because like there's so many interpretations of both. It was wild though that they had Max Brooks on, and like that was wild because at that point I had read World War Z and Zombie Survival Guide. So when they're like, and then Max Brooks, I was like, oh, I know him. Of course, I also knew him because like he's Mel Brooks' son, but still. Is that a black bear? That is a black bear. Yeah, yeah. Let me throw money at the bear. That'll work well. A little closer, big boy. Come here. You're pelting grease sulfur a lot, so I need you to come here. That's right, Pooh Bear. That's right. Don't think about it. Think about the money! Oh, sweet. That was a hunting challenge. So challenging that it's actually glitching out the video. Oh, do I need a... Oh, shoot! Mama Bear's upset. Mama Bear's upset! Not this time, Pooh Bear. Oh crap! Okay, maybe this time, Pooh Bear. There's another one! Paddington put a hit out on me! But I did it! Ugh. Are there any more bears here? I can't believe Vance is a millennial and he has official VP installed. Well, there you go. Bears are rising up for vengeance. Whew. Well, good thing we took care of that. We have saved the area from bears. Pooh Bear is getting it back. Whew. That was a little scary there for a second. I thought I was about to get mauled. Yeah, I was ready for the Assassin's Brotherhood, not Brother Bear, though. Whew. It was a grisly situation. But at the very least, it wasn't a Kodiak moment. I'm sorry. It calls to us. Yeah, that's right. Come get me, big man. Yep, keep doing that. Thanks for waiting. I don't even know what these guys do here. I'm allowed to kill them without any repercussions, so I do. Halt! Did I just do a gangster's tilt on the... Get off of my gun. My gun. Imagine the carnage if those were Kodiaks, though. Oof! Be happy they weren't grizzlies. Other guy just don't even care. He will, though. He will. A fox? You're scaring the game. Kelps versus person on a line like Dorian said, say hello to Pac-Man. Oh, brother. Armand Dorian, die, would you? He seems surprised that he died. Just like, what? No, I can't be dead. I have things to do. And that's just wild. I'm pretty sure I saw blood spurt out of his chest, so why'd he grab his ear? Are you defective? I mean, you are now, but I meant beforehand. Really got his grandpa's instincts. Alright, who's next? Seriously, what do these guys do? Are they mercenaries? Smugglers? So Sauron is a Maori warrior. I mean, hey, they filmed everything in New Zealand, so you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. ripe with game. I'll be back here soon enough. I would shoot the rabbits, but the problem is, I don't know why, but apparently shooting the rabbits or any game with a musket just ruins the pelt, destroys the value. Which is odd, because the lady on the homestead, she hunts with a rifle, but she doesn't ruin the pelts. But because I'm a Native American, my guns ruin the pelts? I see how it is. One of musketeers look like PewDiePie. Did I just shoot PewDiePie? Hold on, sir! Sir. Let's trade. Let's sell. What's the going rate for the bear pelts? Pretty good. Grease ain't bad. Yeah, nothing I really need to hold on to. You can have all that. Thank you, sir. How much money do I have? Right now, I have 2,500. Alright, good to know. Lark liking Assassin's Creed 3 so far. Gameplay, yeah, pretty much. Story-wise, it's okay right now. I got to yell at Sean last time, so I'm somewhat placated. I could leave him alone. I could. But could I live with myself? No, he's out of range. Yeah, I just came to kill you. Don't mind me. Has no idea what the heck happened to him. Okay, it was 14 pounds. It was totally worth it. Oh dear. How do I get up? Okay, now I'll fast travel. Alright, and I'm back on trail. Enemies will detect me. Not if I run away. Go to the DNA tractor. My DNA tracks homestead missions. My knowledge grows every day. Still be dripping. What are the chances that another disappointing Sean would come into your life? Well, I mean, hey, at least one of the Seans at least did something productive with his life. I mean, true, it was make a weird robot army to try and take over Boston, but you know, at least he had a hobby outside of hating the founding fathers. I like in Back for Blood, Max calls Shaolin versus Maui like throwing puppies into a wood chipper. Yeah, that was for the Ine piercers. They had some creative descriptions throughout the whole thing. So yeah, Swan Dive, the greatest broken spine of your life. I don't know how DNA tracks locations. I'm guessing questioning too much. I know it's all animus, like, oh, well, technically we're just analyzing the memories of your DNA, but it's still an odd thing to say, like, hey, we want to figure out how your progress is going, check your DNA. Like, what esoteric nonsense are you spewing? It's in the blood, man. The blood doesn't lie. Let me see. Oh, where are you? Where am I going anyway? Am I going to the port? Am I going to... let's see. I could go to... do that, or I could start out on... Now I'll kill William Johnson before I start doing any naval missions. Or, who is better, Connor, Edward, or Edward Kenway? Depends on what you're into. Me personally... over, like, throughout the course of the game, it's hard to say. I think I prefer Edward, because I know he starts out as an a-hole, and for a good chunk of the game is an a-hole, but there is sort of like that come to for lack of a better term, come to Jesus moment, where he sort of like has to wise up, the consequence of his actions catch up with him. He realizes he can't keep living like he is. Connor, I kind of like the initial naivete of him, and the stoicism can, to a degree, have its charms. I actually like the way he interacts with a lot of the settlers here in the homestead missions, but oftentimes he gets a little too preachy for my taste when dealing with a lot of the founding fathers, and even with Achilles here. So, kind of interesting how that works. So anyway, how are we doing, Achilles? Behold, everything the light touches. We probably took from your people.
No. He retreated when we destroyed the team.
Like a little wimp, too. What? Yeah, that's probably true. Why didn't we? Wait, hold on. The assassin says there was no need to kill the mortal enemy. What do you think the assassin word means?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land.
I knew he would have. I should have known he would have taken out a loan.
I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene. How is this possible? We destroyed the team.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful.
Did you miss the lesson where I said they control a good chunk of the British Empire?
You have to stop. Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
All right. Let's see. Where are they meeting? They're meeting over here. I'm glad I came back this way so I could go back the way I just came. But before I go, any homestead missions? No? Well, okay then. I guess maybe I don't want to be here either, game. You don't know me. AC3 is actually my favorite game of the series, and it has my favorite combat too. The modern day missions in combat definitely could have been better. Well, to be fair, every single one of them, like where there's like modern day, is where the modern day sections have never really been interesting to me. I mean, okay, some of the things I thought were kind of unique, like in Assassin's Creed 1, when it was kind of a new concept, the idea of you sort of piecing together through like hacking the emails and stuff like that, trying to put the pieces together on this world. That was kind of interesting. 2, I thought was kind of unnecessary, other than just introducing who the new characters were, which, again, whatever. Then Brotherhood, that was okay. I actually thought a lot of their interactions there were kind of funny. And then I'm not going to count Revelations because you technically never leave the Animus. 3, meh. 4, going around the office was kind of cool, I guess. The hacking games are weird, but it was kind of interesting to see what the Templars were doing on the other side. Then Rogue was kind of pointless. Unity, anything outside of the Animus was you didn't even do. You were just like, hey, you the player, you're actually a part of this now. Don't you feel special? No. And then Syndicate, same deal. And then I don't care about Mary Sue from the last 3 games. I don't even know what they do in Mirage because I haven't played it. Horthy, come back, buddy, until I get distracted like the ADD-addled prune that I am. Well, everything like touches is mine. You don't own squat till I die. By the way, Ritz Stew, freeloader. I mean, hey, it's not just rent. We gotta pay for the training, too. But then again, we did help rebuild the house. I say we're square. Oh, dang, it closed. I didn't have to... Oh, I'm dead. I am dead. I lived. Now, but I lived. Yeah, she just doesn't exist. Because, let's be real, after Desmond, we really don't care. I like some of the things in the Abstergo office, And I kind of like that being included more than... I don't really want it, but if I have to have it, I prefer that to, hey, you player, you're helping the assassins. Don't you feel special helping the assassins? Can I go back to medieval France? That seemed cool. No! Okay. Buddy, I'm begging you. Join the assassins, copy the drip. You can keep the pants, though. Those are sweet. Just not going to talk to me, are you, huh? You know, why do you keep switching back and forth between Iroquois and English? You're confusing me here. Alright, the Corrosive Axe. Also known as the Intolerable Axe. Because turns out throwing a lot of tea in the harbor has consequences. Who would have guessed? Gosh, I wish I could have seen the debate between John and Samuel Adams. They're like, why did you do that? Oh, come on, it was funny. Why? How accurate is the Native American Assassin's Creed? In terms of... I'm in the breeds, you can't see me. Now turn around. In terms of... like, language and stuff... It's pretty accurate, because I know that they actually did their due diligence here. In terms of like the outfits and other stuff, I'd say that's pretty accurate too. But I do think they portray them to be saints more than they realistically should be. But I'm not going to harp on them too much for that. I think they did all right. I played Mirage, and I don't remember seeing Mary's Sue, Layla, it was just issue BS. Then again, Mirage was originally supposed to just be a... it wasn't meant to be a standalone game, it was meant to be a DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so they may not have had that or bothered. Turn around, doofus. You asked for it. Now you can finish reloading. Mirage is a waste of money and developer time. I completely agree. You see, it irritates me. Hey, buddy, how we doing? Why did you fire the second? Why do you keep firing 2 shots? Oh, this is why I prefer the gun. Would you ever play Hollow Knight? What type of game is Hollow Knight? I've seen pictures, or fan art rather, of the characters, but I don't know anything about the game. Favorite Deadliest Warrior, except what? Oh, if you mean favorite Deadliest Warrior episode, I actually talked about that earlier in the stream. But like I said, I'm probably going to have to go Taliban versus IRA. I thought that was funny. Also, I can't want to like it. There you go. There we go. There we go. I love the Irishman's accent. Irish is a fun accent to work with. It is. But I feel like I need a whiskey in my hand to be doing it properly. Or a Guinness. Oh, experts! Oh, shoot. Run, boy, run! Or get stopped by a tree. That'll make sense, too. Sure, why not? He's after me. I gotta find somewhere to hide. All outside of the zone. Haha, you're not allowed to search for me outside the zone. You getting Assassin's Creed Shadows? Raven is, because, you know, he's probably gonna critique it. I don't know. I might. I might do it if maybe it's good. We'll see. Because here's the thing: if he gets Shadows and starts reviewing it, I'm probably starting to playing Valhalla just so that we can restart up the Assassin's Creed Talking Point series. Because then it'll be kind of relevant again. How would you handle the engines in the Assassin's Creed 3 so they aren't Saints? I think there's actually there is a particularly easy way to do this. During the Saratoga campaign, John Burgoyne hires a bunch of native braves to go and try and help him fight, but he wants them to go harass the Patriots. Now the Braves get confused in all of this, and they actually attack a town. For a correctly, there was actually a town that was predominantly loyalist, but they couldn't tell the difference, so they attacked. They killed and scalped a woman, and they presented the scalp to Burgoyne, who was disgusted by it, because that's not what he asked. But the Braves were like, "You asked us to attack, we did. Here's proof." But the Patriot press took this and ran with it, as you might suspect that they would. So if they had had something like that where we see, it doesn't even have to be Connor's tribe, it can be another tribe that did, because most of the tribes did ally with the British, and we could see that with the connections with William Johnson, or since he dies here, like his successors, where we actually see them go over and go off the deep end, and we could say that, like, oh, that's because Templar influence. And so that would force Connor to recognize that the colonists are definitely not 100% good all the time. In fact, I disagree with him quite heavily on a lot, but I can't pretend like my own people aren't capable of the same sins. And you see, Valhalla could have been so much better than it was. Oh, 110%. We are not your brothers. You have a different mother and father. What's up here? Time to get a better view on the situation. Really, especially with the Assassin's Creed having an M rating, I'm honestly shocked they don't even show scalps. I don't know why they didn't. I think it's they wanted to show natives in the most positive light they could. And considering like years of media doing the opposite, I understand the desire to do that. But at the same time, I don't want them to. Like, they clearly wanted to show, hey, look, the founding fathers weren't 100% perfect. They did a lot of bad in their life, and I get that desire because in America, we typically are raised with taught with the notion, hey, the founding fathers were great people and they did a lot of good, and that's true. But they wanted to show the other side of that, and I can respect that. But you can't just have it as one side being. You can't say, oh, we're truly morally gray and we want to show all sides, and then portray one side as being practically perfect in every way. What's the best way to get out of this one? I'd kill those two if those two weren't keeping an eye on things. But then again, they are moving all the way. Have you seen Weaponology in Green Beret episode? They actually have a terribly stock native charger. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I was not expecting them to turn around when they did. Oh well, they're dead. Back when I originally played this game, I actually was somewhat better at stealth, but who cares? It's not like I'm an assassin. Oh wait, they cut the skeleton because they didn't feel it fit Connor's character. You can actually see it in an early concept trailer. Oh, I didn't even want Connor to scalp. I just thought it would be interesting to see it period addressed. History is written by the winners. Anything that can make them look bad is been as long as the loony side get a chance to put their side to pen. That's the key phrase, like, as long as the losing side never gets a chance to put their side to pen. Because there are several times where the losing side has gotten a pretty good say.
You wish to protect us and give us arms, muskets, and horses that we might defend ourselves.
That's a bad idea.
We remember, Stanway. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honey, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands. offered you an olive branch. And you knocked it from my hand.
So I'm going to have this man come pick it up.
One letter to the soul.
That's a gun.
Are you threatening us?
Sees gun barrel pointed right on. Is this a threat? Are you guys... Oh, shoot, I gotta go fast, otherwise they're gonna die. Thank goodness they put this ladder right here. Why are you climbing it like that? No, not him! Okay, good, still got him. Hey, wait a minute!
Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, but we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native?
Well, he did create the proclamation of, 1763, but the game didn't feel like that was important to bring up.
Colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding to their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops beneath soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, you see how kind the people are then.
Colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Yeah.
But they will.
Actually, you even said so as much earlier on there, Connor.
They'll turn. I could have stopped it.
No, you would have delayed the inevitable.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen.
I was trying to protect them, and since they wouldn't listen to me, I killed them. So it's a mafia-style protection, but you know. Oh well, at least the blanket was cool. I gotta feel like Connor accelerated the end of the Iroquois people. Alright. Freeze room! Really? What the? Get out of there. Oh, you're a grenadier. What? Why didn't you flip him? Alright, bye. Wait, hold on. You'll never take me alive! It pains me to do this to your family. But also for as much as you guys wanted to talk about, like we were doing this to protect your people, you idiot, then why did you burn my village down? No reason. I must become anonymous. Hey, Lark, what historical people or event would you say you're an expert at? That's a tough question because it's like, how much of an expert are, like, what do you qualify as an expert? I think I'm kind of like, I can't remember like his YouTube, like he's the guy that does like the History of Everything podcast. He talks about how like he has a broad level of general history. I'm kind of on the same level there because when I was in college, I didn't have a real specialization. If you had to give me one, it would probably be American history. But like I've studied a great deal about the American Revolution, good chunk into the Civil War. I'm no expert by that. It means there's a lot of Civil War buffs that could put me to shame. I know a great deal about World War I, World War II. I know a lot about War of 1812. Not as much as some people, but I know a decent bit about it. I know a good bit about the Crusades. I know a decent bit about colonization in my own personal area of the country. But that's the thing. Is like expert. Like I haven't written any like doctoral theses or anything when it comes to history. I've written papers and other stuff like that, but I've not like it's been a while since I've done like any true scholarly work on anything, so I hesitate to say I'm a true expert. Again, generalized history, I am 100% qualified. Once you start getting to the nitty gritty, like even I have to go through research, and that's just the thing. Me and Raven both know our stuff on generalized history, but when we start doing stuff for like content for like videos and stuff, we even stuff we're comfortable with, we go back and we triple check to make sure that what we're doing is actually right. And even then, sometimes we get things wrong, and people will point out like, "Hey, I think you got this wrong." I'm like, you're right, we did.
Seems we've company.
Did they just invite themselves in? We were trying to help you. Then why don't you barbecue the village? Oh crap, that was you. I thought you recognized the dumb stone face.
A request for aid from home.
He would need aid, Silversmith.
Guess for me, the impression of the sons of liberty.
Yeah, I helped them with the tea party. Of course they did.
Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
I wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to be? Mr. Revere's house across the road.
It's weird because you didn't want to kill William Johnson even though you knew he was a Templar. But now we mention another one and you're like, yeah, I'm all about it. Alright, let's see. Do we have any homestead missions? No, but while we're in the area, let's see about doing maybe a naval mission, see what happens. Yeah, this is Pitcairn, so this is when we're going to get to do the Boston, like the Battle for Boston and Bunker Hill. One of my troops accidentally dropped a torch on a hut. Hey, it happens, man, you know. Hey, bud, want to go let me get irritated on the high seas? No, you want to... Okay, so what the heck is this? The Chase. What are you? Sinking Secret. St. Augustine. St. Augustine, Dead of Night. So we get to go down to the Bahamas now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, we can't include Charleston. Couldn't possibly do that. But we can include a Mayan temple. No reason whatsoever. First shots fired to Lexington Conway. Yeah, we got to do that first. Because we got to annoyingly drive Paul Revere around. Let's do a basic one first. And then we'll see about... defend Henderson against British privateers. Do you want to start this naval mission? Sure, why not? Let's see how we do. Come on, you know you want to give us the cool naval outfit. Way hey up, she rises, way hey up, she rises, way hey up, she... Oh crap, we're in a fight. Jeepers, that's a lot of them. What'd you do to piss them off? Woo! We got him. Gosh, I miss having the mortars. Oh shoot, there's more on the starboard bow. Let's see how long these cannon ranges is. Missed every single one. Reload those cannons, boys. Hey, it's not my fault Henderson can't do his dang job, okay? Note to self, just use the swivel guns for the small fry. Alright, I better get back to the Henderson. He don't know what he's doing. Do you not have swivel guns, Henderson? Why do you suck at your job? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did you just shoot me? Missed. Are you using grape shot? There's another one down. Whoever decided to add wobbly cannons, I'm gonna kill you. But apparently I can get that shot just fine. Sorry, Henderson. I preferred Connor's outfit on the ship opposed to his outfit on land. It is a hot take, but hey, both are cool outfits. So I'm not saying I agree, but I will say I understand. Oh, your problem was you're trying to get full sync on Bunker Hill. Come on now. Thank you. How are you still alive, Dagnab, you? There we go. Come on, another shot. None of them hit? Are we firing blanks? And good Lord, Henderson, can you not do anything right? Just a little bit past there. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Come on, boys, reload quickly. All right, we're whittling down. 2 left. Well, maybe they should stop sucking. Have you considered that? Pot shot right there. All right, Henderson, you literally just need to not die. Why? Okay, that one hit. Finally. Wait, hold on. You got good loot? Sink 'em, boys. Is that a British flag back there? You know, it occurs to me if we were going to have naval combat, we should have had John Paul Jones at least show up once. Yeah, I get why you say that, Jack. What is your favorite historical figure in the American Revolution? Stereotypical choice, I know, with George Washington, but other than that, Daniel Morgan. Because Daniel Morgan is, and I learned this in college, but historians consider him to have the only original military thought in the war on either side. But alright, we did pretty good there. We did pretty good. Oh, and you wanted a trinket thing, didn't you? Hello, crazy fella.
What do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know.
Hey, listen, I'm not against waterboarding, so we can do this the nice way, or I can wash your head.
Along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a cotton, but you're not too bright, are you?
Oh, he's definitely asking for a bullet.
Trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter.
Pea soup picky, but not Paul motherfucking Jones. Paul would have been a great addition to this. He would have been. Considering this absolute madman said, I will sail over to the British Isles, wreak havoc. Oh, what a legend. So, here you go, buddy.
What you got for me?
The bottle of whiskey you ordered?
There's some good pieces. Last worth a letter, to be sure. Here you go, Cap.
I will be back for the rest.
And where the heck was Alexander Hamilton during this game? Probably with the Continental Army. Because he was a Continental officer. Waterboarding weak, put hot nails under his eyelids. I am not wasting good quality nails on this freak. I barely want to waste musket balls. Let's see what other missions you got for me. Now that I'm starting to get my sea legs on. The Ghost War. Alright, let's check out this chase thing. We're going to be investigating a disturbance. You can see how Ubisoft butchered pretty much everyone else's pick. It's probably a blessing we never saw Captain Jones. There's a truth, but now he's Admiral, so. Now this is Eliza, called him back home. I remember the musical, totally historically accurate.
Much like that sky. Even a pretty sunrise is a bad omen to you, Mr. Faulkner.
Ooh, getting called out!
These raiders.
By guessing by God an easterly course toward the coast. Miss Mandy reports of some British boats gathering somewhere in these rocks, threatening the vineyard.
Not the vineyard, vineyard. Emphasis on the yard.
Sails ahoy! All hands on that. British gunboats have the vineyard. We must protect her.
Odd that the British Navy would be doing this, but okay. Why am I protecting more ships? Gee, man, what do you think I'm doing?
Boats off until she reaches the vineyard pier.
There, I helped. Don't say I ever did nothing for you, old man.
They'll have her before long.
Alright, get a little closer. I don't know why we always have to hang around these rocks. Alright, we got a few more coming on the starboard side too. Swivel guns. Thank you. Nice try, fellas. Connor was dripped out in this game no matter how. He dressed crazy in my style, and fingerless gloves can add to it. Exactly. There's a lot of things, like also like fur collars. Good thing they always carry nitroglycerin on board. What do you expect me to do?
What are you doing, Captain? That ship needs our help.
I'm sorry, am I the gunner? I'm controlling the helm, thank you very much. If anything, you should be giving out orders on the gunners. Can't believe I made that shot. I thought a British naval operation would just be seeking one ship out with this much effort. Definitely Templar nonsense. Good to know no one would live on this coastline, though. That's reassuring. Seems so desolate. Oh wait, no, we got a house. Civilization at last. Use a mine to eliminate gunboat. What?
Either way, avoid the blasted things.
To our advantage, how?
Shoot them.
Nope, hit the rock. Alright, stop. You don't know what you're doing. Thank you. And what seems to be the problem here? You guys can't even hit stationary targets. What is wrong with you people? False alarm? Okay. Holy crap, he's still behind me.
Tinker, Captain!
He better be dead.
Get after them, sir. They'll have her before long.
I'm not taking any chances on this one. They're drunk, clearly. Now the question remains, what do you do with the drunken sailor? Alright. I don't know why you wanted to take this route. But we cleared him a path. Now we're out to open sea.
She should be safe now, but it's a hot chase. Get after them and end the threat on the vineyard.
There's more? At least it's an open fight now. Alright, one left. That was my bad.
We should get after those ships, Captain.
I would say put him in bed with the captain's daughter, but Connor doesn't have kids. Well, we know he has to have it some at some point. I don't know, maybe they discuss more of who we got with it in the novelization, but I haven't read any of the novels. Guess we'll have to put him with the quartermaster or first mate stuff. You got any kids, old man? Hey, Lark, why did Ubisoft kill Desmond? I know heroic sacrifice things in game, but particularly RPG seems so contrived. I think Ubisoft kind of realized that Desmond had kind of run its course to a degree. They didn't really know what else to do with him. I mean, I guess they felt that continuing to go with the idea of like, oh hey, Desmond's having to do it again would be a little bit more would be contrived. But instead of just dropping the outside the Animus thing, they kept trying to make it work in various ways. And frack. Again, I missed my mortar.
That lovecock shouldn't be there.
Well, it is there, Mr. Faulkner.
Astute observation there, Connor. What would we do without you?
Hello, man. Take out her towers. Nice driving, Captain. We can't take another hit like that, Captain. Steer away from them.
What is going on? Okay, that didn't work. I told him to take cover. He decided to get out of it. Destroy Fort Phoenix. Hope Joaquin Phoenix doesn't find out. I was surprised Connor even had kids, given what we see of him in the game. But I think after the Revolutionary War, I think part of him kind of settled down a bit. I think a lot of the rage of being a young man kind of calmed down, and after he started to realize, unfortunately, that his father may have had something of a point, he probably wanted to try and settle down and maybe just live his own life. I mean, he had a pretty sweet dig, so why not? And how am I supposed to kill these things if cannon shot ain't frack? Limited. Oh, yay, sure. You get down here. You do that. I'm taking cover. How are Earl still alive? I don't know. I think I'm getting a little better at dodging them. But it still begs the question, how the heck am I supposed to get rid of these towers? Because I keep pelting them. And I don't have any mortars of my own to return fire. Why did you guys stop getting out of cover? You idiots. How are those mortars hit you with any amount of accuracy? I guess just volley fire. That's my only guess.
That logcock shouldn't be there.
Well, it is there, Mr. Faulkner.
And it's too close to the vineyard. Time and tide waits for no man. Take out your towers. Won't hit us with you as a help, sir.
Alright, how do I take out those towers? Again, I miss my own mortars. Oh, finally we got one! I guess it was just praying for a miracle.
Nice driving, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Wait, you're being sarcastic, aren't you?
We need to charge those mortars.
But I got a good shot, and I'm gonna use it. Okay, again, this is one of those weird things, like, I shot them, but it didn't do anything. Okay, there, that hit. I was talking about the mortars being volley fire in the fort. Swivels are ineffective against forts. Now you tell me.
We need to dodge those mortars. There's a person now.
Well, we're going to be reduced to splinters at this rate.
Splinters. We need to sprint. Let's go see what's snow.
Oh yeah, that one we missed by a country mile.
Get back up.
Stop right there.
Okay. Yeah. It's snowing, right?
Finally.
There's some snow,
Okay.
and it's nipping.
What do you mean swivels are ineffective? Apparently, it's just swivels just don't do the job.
That fort won't be troubling anybody no more. But the English have gone too far this time.
That is the
How dare they build forts in their own territory?
reason that the English have to threaten Martha's Vineyard. It has no strategic value, and its people remain.
Yeah, it's snow mixed with rain.
Influence
You can see the snow on the ground.
this.
Templars.
But what they intend, I do
I
not
can
know.
see you're fascinated.
I need time to piece things together. We set a course for home.
I played Medieval 1 Total War once and found out the Scots displaced the Picts when I always thought they became them. Yeah. I mean, there was like intermingling and stuff, but the Scotti came over and they displaced them. I failed all of the extra missions. Oh, dear me. Ah, look at us. We be dripping, boys. I do like it. The tricorn. There's the Continental Officer coat. The boots. It looks good on the old boy. Snow mix and rain usually turns to ice. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. It's just weird because, like, our part of the country, or our part of the state, rather, so rarely gets any form of freezing precipitation. Be that snow, sleet, hail or anything of that nature. And so it was a surprise to us when they said, like, yeah, you're going to get it. Because in the time I've lived down in this area, we haven't gotten hit with any kind of snow. Alright. I don't like that they put me on that tree when I fast travel here because I automatically want to jump off it. It's just the urge, man. The urge. Sure you want to travel to the wild frontier? Yes. Be extremely careful on the roads because they're going to be slippery. I'm probably not going to be driving much tomorrow, if at all. Because I did grocery shopping today. I should be ready to go. I shouldn't have to go anywhere. And hopefully, weather permitting, things will be dried up Thursday or Friday. So I should be good to not have to go anywhere for a few days. Unless something really ridiculous happens. And we're just gonna hold up. Homestead mission. Sorry, but the whole thing over there can wait. Where's my horse? My horse, my brotherhood for a horse. With no insult to Richard III. I'll insult him on my own time. But I do appreciate the concern, and it's always kind of an interesting thing, because our area is kind of unique in the fact that we have a lot of Yankees, or Northerners, who come down, and so the native Southerners are kind of like, snow, ice, we're all gonna die! Or like, we need to take precautions. Well, they're like, oh, cool. I'll wear shorts tomorrow. It's just because they grew up with it and they're used to it. Actually, like, people I work with are like from upstate New York. And I'm like, so this is normal to you? He's like, I don't know. It takes a couple days for me to adjust back to New York style weather. Now, like, is there any time period that you wouldn't want an Assassin's Creed game to be about? That I wouldn't want. Well, it's hard to say a time period because there's like, you could probably find a time period on the planet where I'm like, there's something on the planet you could probably find something interesting going on. My big issue is when I think the one that I heard they came up to like, hey, we're going to be doing witch trials, but not like the Salem witch trials, but like ones in Europe, and like you're actually going to get to play as like a witch and use magic and stuff, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't be that guy. And are those wolves? Hey, buddy. Get back here. Use that pelt. Oh, another one. Yeah, get stopped by them trees. Become an easy target. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You got lucky. I had negative 13 degree temp and had ice and snow on the ground since the month started here in Kansas. Well, yeah, but this is South Carolina, the low point of South Carolina. And by low point, I mean like we're the farthest southernmost point of the South. So it's very seldom we get, like where I grew up in South Carolina in the Midlands region, that we received snow probably once every 2 or 3 years. But yeah, trees are speaking Indian, they are. But yeah, I didn't hear about the Witches game. I heard of it was like a concept. I don't know if they ever went through it, but it doesn't really interest me as a thing, because it's just going to be like, oh, look, we are wrong to pursue witches. Don't you hate how the religious people of Europe were so mean to those Wiccans and witches, even though those aren't necessarily the same thing, but that's okay, because we got to try and make some sort of point, and there's only a few groups of peoples we will actually make the bad guy. Yeah, I'm not exactly overly enthusiastic about that one. Because there's so many other more interesting things you could do. But instead, they decided to be, they could, I don't know, maybe they'll go look at the drawing board and go, you know, maybe that isn't such a good idea. Get back here. It can't be that easy. Oh, there they go, now they're running. What are you going to do? Is Gotham set in New Jersey? If I recall, I've heard multiple things, but one of the most popular things is like Gotham is like supposedly set in Connecticut. So, I don't know though. And I can't hit anything today. Get back here. I say, get back here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Sly! Get back here. Oh no. I got bugs. Alright. I'm crossing the river! Or the stream. We're gonna make Christians the bad guys, like really stepping outside the wheelhouse today, aren't you? I thought Gotham was based on Chicago or New York City. I think, well, particularly Dark Knight, I know it was like they took it was filmed in Chicago, and I think New York City was also definitely an inspiration. But here's the thing: I remember that, like, this is just me like remembering like the Justice League cartoons, and I think specifically Young Justice. They showed where Gotham was on the map. They showed Connecticut, though I do think I remember someone saying it was in New Jersey too. So I don't know. Will you react to the Warriors Den when it goes live? Well, as you've already corrected yourself, Raven has plans to. I might be in the room, I may not. Is you streaming? Alright, clicked on it without reading the thing. Yeah, don't worry, happens to the best of us. But I'm here. Raven was here earlier, so you technically is a part of the stream, so you're not entirely wrong. You're just not entirely right. But hey, we can't always be right, can we? Sweet Spark Beetles! Come on, man, you can't do that. You know my bile rises every time. Oh, God. Now, what the heck, man? Birdemic, what a wild thing that was. Dead Island 2. We did play it. I'm gonna be real. I really don't have a desire to play it. Hey guys, stay still, stay still, stay still. Thank you! Oh, double prizes. Don't mind if I do. Come on, you poorly rendered moose. Well, elk, but still. Alright, now. So, yeah. Dead Island 2, doesn't really spark interest, and also may not be the most tasteful thing to play considering what's going on around LA about this time. Oh, were they fighting over you? Did I just ruin your date night? I'm sorry. Maybe I can make it up to you. This will be hilarious if this works. Saw me gut those. Oh, again, double prizes. They're all stupid. It's California, they won't mind. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about optics, man. Because keep in mind, I am responsible for the one and only strike on this channel. I don't want to do anything else that would hurt it further. Oh, we have another taker. That's what I like about the male elk. They will actually attack back. And so therefore it's almost like a guaranteed skin. Come here. Come here. I said come here. Fight me! Garner is casually taking down moose. Well, these are elk. There is a difference. Moose are much bigger and much scarier. So yeah, but I'm just casually taking down an entire herd. Quit dancing on the graves of your family. Those elk are my friend. Well, you need new friends now. Therefore, we must not take more than necessary. Lark, they could call it a fur industry for a reason. Hey, that's not just me. That is not just the colonists. Because literally, once I'm living in an area where an Indian tribe, the Yamasee, actually they got into hot water because one of the big things the colonists would trade in was deer pelts. So they hunted deer near to extinction in this area, and so they actually racked up a large debt because they couldn't pay off their debt in deer pelts anymore. And that led to the Yamasee War. But I digress. Yeah, beaver wars were a thing. Oh, I might be able to get another one. No, 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 no! Why wouldn't you just drop back on the thing, man? I gotta find another way to climb up. Don't you run! Like the Emu Wars? No, the Yamasee War was an actual war between, well, not just one tribe, because the Yamasee called in a large alliance to try and get rid of the South Carolina colonists, then I guess just the Carolina colonists. And it was a nasty ordeal, to say the least. Because like South Carolina has never been so close to being wiped off the face of the earth than they were with the Yamasee War. Because I'm going to put in perspective to you how severe this was. After the Yamasee War kicked off, the Yamasee started to become so scared that the South Carolinians were arming slaves. I'm going to repeat that for you because it bears repeating. The South Carolinians were arming their slaves to fight, and the slaves fought with them. Not like fought the colonists, they fought the Yamasee. Because there were a few cases where the Yamasee would go, like they found a fortified plantation, and they went up and said, guys, listen, obviously we're going to win. Do you really want to go this long run out? Please surrender to us and we'll let you go. Anyway, we'll let you retreat to Charleston. So when they opened the doors to continue talking terms, the Yamasee went in and killed literally everybody in there. I think only a few escaped. And so that story spread throughout wildfire. So the white settlers and the slaves banded together out of necessity to fight for survival. That is a huge deal because even in the darkest hours of the American Revolution and the American Civil War, no Southerner would dare consider arming slaves. But in the Yamasee War, it became the act of necessity. Are you going to find the Headless Horseman? Yeah, if he's here. What's the matter with the Wizard of the Coast doing right now? Anything crazy? Tell them Wizard of the Coast. I don't know what they're doing. Wizards of the Coast confuses me with their business practices. Do you know anything about the Battle of Little Bighorn? Not a lot. Sup, fellas? You gonna feed these hogs, boy? Nice try. Ow! Okay, so you're the one competent one, eh? Two competent ones. Okay, maybe not. No, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. I said don't pick it up! Now I have to kill you. Feed the pigs. Oh, wow, there was a random black woman.
What happened?
They demanded we give our entire yield.
Are you two from Barbados?
They killed our animals, salted our earth, then dragged us out. You saw what followed.
Well, that is a bummer. And wait, they salted the earth? Why? That's such an excessive thing to do. Particularly if they probably wanted to take the land from them. Why would they salt the earth?
I live in a small community not far from here. The soil is rich.
In New England, are we sure?
If you were to rebuild your farm, you may prosper.
Jamaica, maybe. There is a Barbados connection to be had, particularly if further down south you go. But it's also kind of interesting because in New England, this area, there were free blacks that were already around. So I don't know why they felt the need to add a full-on the heavy accent, but I don't know. I guess. Oh wow, just new person on the farm, just rearing to go. Any others? No. Well, let's head back to the homestead. Maybe we've gotten more because they, it was a ride or die type of situation. Alright. Back to the homestead. Away! Alright. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, wait, no, it's just the Animus. Alright. Okay, the Animus looks like purgatory again, but could we please, load up? Alright, let's see. Yes, as thought, we do have some homestead missions. Yep, alright, let's do it. Gotta go. Alright, good night, Coastal. Thanks for dropping on in. Is it weird that I don't think the homestead has the same swag as Rome, Constantinople, and Montevideo do? Well, Constantinople was a Roman capital. That's kind of hard to compete with. Montevideo was also a fortified city-state. So this is kind of like a homestead, man. This is a colonial homestead, so kind of different things. I mean, the benefit of the homestead in game-wise is, well, there's more stuff to do with the missions. The downside is you don't have that same sort of like Italian feel. That is the turn of games. I mean, hey, I prefer Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations to Assassin's Creed 3, but the homestead's actually one of the things I actually particularly enjoy. Head to the Mississippi area, that's fertile land, plus the Cherokee are said to be one of the more welcoming tribes, if memory serves. The Cherokee would not be very present in the Mississippi River area at this time, but you are right, Mississippi, along the Mississippi River Delta is very much fertile land. But realistically speaking, if you wanted fertile land for growing, New England soil for the most part is rocky, so you can grow good stuff here, just not as much as other layers. Places like upstate New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, these are more of your breadbasket states. Then you get into your southern colonies, like, South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, North Carolina. These states are more along the lines of, these states can grow a wide variety of crops and typically focus on growing cash crops like tobacco, indigo, and rice. Later, after the cotton gin, cotton. I went way off the map. I was trying to go to the other one, but What tribes are close to Nevada, close to Vegas? I honestly do not know. I want to say Apache, but I know they were more West Texas. Navajo? No, not right. What up? How you liking the new digs? What? That was aggressive. Just what do you want from me? Pueblo? Potentially.
I'm very sick. What if she's hurt?
I will find her.
The dog might help track her down. He has a good nose.
I have eagle vision, but let's take the puppy.
Gathering evening primrose almost every night. She is obsessed with the oil it yields. It's all going to stop now.
So essential oils has been a problem for a long time now. Got it. Alright, we're gonna run. Come on, bud, you can keep up. But then again, the Mesa Verde is one of the settlements, so who can say? Track prudence. It's prudent to do so.
Pick some here. She can't be far. We should split up to cover more ground.
That's exactly what they'll say right before the Predator gets us. I would stay close by. Fine, we're still in the Vegas area. But you also got to keep in mind, some regions have had multiple tribes work through the area. Piece of cloth. What do my eagle eyes see? Bushes mostly, but okay. Especially tribes that were nomadic. Yeah, particularly ones on the Great Plains. Maybe getting a better look of things will help. I know, but I was talking about like the Great Plains would have nomadic ones. I know Vegas isn't in the Great Plains. I played enough Fallout New Vegas to know that. Okay, we started from here. Broke torn cloth. I'm missing something. I'm Lakota and we were heavily nomadic. Gotta follow down buffalo. Hey, buffalo, good eating. I enjoy me some buffalo. So no fault on you there. I was just surprised that people use ISA and 7 and XP. Like, I'd rather deal with Microsoft's BS than move forward than unsecure OS. Alright, fair enough. Oh no, it's just the dude. Did I run into a glitch? I found a rag, but apparently I'm not allowed to do anything with it. Apparently I gotta follow some tracks that aren't apparently... Aha! Should have been looking for a magnifying glass this whole time! No, Great Plains tribes are fully nomadic. The Kanasa and Osaga were firmly established settlements for winter months. But hey, there were several tribes that did... Bear! Big friendly bear! Oh, this is going to be a polarizing moment. Oh, hold on. What? But I keep hitting... I'm hitting circle. What the heck was with that? Now let me skin it!
Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you.
I want my skin.
If you're not alive, I saw some primrose growing there, and the bear just came charging.
I found your wife.
Gathering primrose.
Well, Warren and I have been trying to conceive a child for a long time now. I read that evening primrose encourages...
You know, Winnie the Pooh almost did send me to the grave. He was after revenge after what I did to 3 of his kin.
Thank you, Connor. Once again.
White, you freaking me out, man. Man, they built that house quick. Not bad digs, though. Don't know why it's still acting like the mission's still going on. I wonder why everyone calls him Connor except his tribe. Let's actually establish the reason why is because when he came over here, he's like, my name's Rama Hagaden, and Achilles said, I'm not even going to begin to try and pronounce that. I'll call you Connor, which is his own, he named him after his own son. And so he always introduces himself to like non-Indians as Connor because he recognizes it's going to be easier for them to pronounce. And so everyone here is going to automatically know him as Connor, not Rama Hagaden. Hello?
Someone's trying to break into our house. He's armed.
He's armed, is he? Break into my homestead. Dude, break a window, you idiot. I don't know what I'm more mad about, the fact that you were trying to burgle in my homestead, or the fact that you suck at your job. Achilles said that Connor could reasonably pass as a Spaniard Mezito, in which case Connor would not be the name for him. Yes, what could be wrong? I'm thinking this is supposed to, it is not. Come here, come here, come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
What's the trouble, Connor? So you'd get past chasing a man. He was trying to rob your home. It has been dealt with.
It's just, it's been dealt with. Don't ask questions. Oh yeah, they're fine.
You should have been there.
What? Why?
I told you to head back. I didn't need to.
Since when is a skinny runt like you safe out in the bush alone?
I gotta be with Godfrey on this one.
If Diana's there,
It's shameless the way they flirt. Something's amiss. He's an Indian clothed in assassin gear doing parkour. Hey, I mean, hey. When they see me going around doing parkour and I'm not trying to, systematically annihilate a woodland species, they know something's amiss. Them's good instincts right there. But now do I have to deal with their little squabble? Yes, yes I do. Alright, let's go settle their differences. Why do people call them Indian? I tend not to do to the actual Indians. Well, here's the thing with that. I understand the thing, and I understand you're trying to be polite and, trying to use the correct term. I understand. I would used to fall into the same category. But then I had somebody explain it to me. It's just like, it really is not the big issue to actual American Indians. Because what actual American Indians prefer to... What do you want, child?
Master Connor, Dad and Godfrey are fighting.
Why do I have to be a parent to your parents? Am I the only one around here that has brains other than Achilles? Leave the witch on, but anyway. But American Indian is basically the name that has been kind of adopted by most of the tribes. Like we have it's the federal name that's recognized. We have a Bureau of Indian Affairs. And the original... Oh, brother. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Get back there. Get back there. Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No, you don't just kill each other. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, Godfrey. No, Godfrey. No, Irishman. No, Irishman. No, crap. Oh, I hate this one. Because I can't keep track of both at the same time. I feel it's only fair. I'm going to focus on you now so that Godfrey can get a few punches in on you because you fracking deserve it. No. Come on. No. What the heck is a loogie? Are you trying to say loogie? Okay, now that that's out of the way, now I think I can take care of Godfrey. There we go.
Come on, scapegrace.
Would have been quicker to shoot an arrow in their knee. Lord knows I wanted to, but yeah, I gotta find someone calling me Indian. Well, that's just the thing. Typically, what most Indian tribes refer to me is they want to be called by the tribes. Oh, I'm from the Yamasee tribe. Refer to me as Yamasee. I'm from the Cherokee. Refer to me as Cherokee. I'm from the Mohawk or Algonquin or whatever. They prefer to be called that. If you don't know what they are, typically American Indian will do just fine. But the thing is, then we'll come up with another, like, oh, that's offensive because they're not actually from India, so we got to call them, we should call them Native American. And then that becomes offensive for whatever reason, so now we got to call them Indigenous American or First Peoples. But here's the problem with that: calling them Native American doesn't quite work as well. And here's my reason why. We don't like to say, oh, well, they weren't from India. Well, keep in mind, when they started to call them India from Christopher Columbus, we did not call India India. We called it Hindustan. So he was not thinking, oh, I almost landed, I think I landed in India, I shall call them Indians. No, he basically, I forget the exact translation of what Indios meant, but it's like people of God or like godly people. That's a closer translation. I have to look it up. But that's like the better translation of what we're talking about. And so we went from calling them Indian, which meant sort of like people of God, or godly people. Again, forget the exact translation. We went from calling them that, after a name from the first explorer to truly make contact with them, to calling them Native Americans. Now here's the problem with that. They never called this land America. We called it that. America comes from Amerigo Vespucci, the Italian navigator. So literally, it's like, no, we can't call you Indian because you're not from India, which didn't exist, which wasn't called that at the time. No, instead we're going to name you after a European guy. So either way, it's upsetting. And that's why some people are just like, oh, well, we'll just double down and go indigenous peoples. Well, everyone's an indigenous person to somewhere. And then it's like, oh, First Peoples. It's like, okay, I guess that's a mouthful. If you're going to go through that effort, might as well just learn all the tribes. American Indian, you're going to be hard-pressed to find anyone that actually lives on a reservation that actually cares about that. Because I guarantee you they have bigger issues to worry about. If you want to pat yourself on the back for going like, hey, I only call them Native Americans or something along those lines, they're going to go, that's great, I have 1,000 other problems to worry about. Not to criticize any of you out there, because I understand it stems from an idea of like, I want to be polite and I don't want to offend anybody. And that's not a wrong thing to do. But the more I think about it and the more I've looked into it, the more I realize American Indian makes more sense, or just straight Indian makes more sense than trying to jump through all these hurdles. Because I found that when it comes to political correctness, what is safe to do one day will become offensive another day.
You all right? There's no need for this.
Well, like I say, it depends on the people. Because some people genuinely are just trying to not be offensive. Other people want to try and get points of I'm better than you. Like, oh, you call them Indian or American Indian. How dare you? Don't you know it's indigenous peoples? They're just trying to do it. But yeah, I have that people like, is it really okay to call them that? I'm not sure. And they're asking because they don't know. They're confused, or they're just like, I've always heard it's this, and so they're doing it from a place of like, I'm trying to be respectful. And if you're trying to do it from a place of respect, I don't think that's an issue. And how are you doing, Godfrey? Well, the thing is, at the time, were the Mughals in charge of India at that point? At least northern India. Yeah, it wasn't fully unified, but they did not call it India. It was the common name for it was Hindustan. At least realistically, that's more of the Persian name for it. Unigentia Indios.
I appreciate your concern.
In the description of the people who found him, he was an Italian. He did not speak or write very good Spanish, so in his count he called them Indians. Thank you, Bucket with the Hat. There with the historical save. Several tribes actually adopted Indian as their identity as well. Should we respect their wishes? Yeah, and that's the thing. It's funny how a lot of times when they do this, just like, hey, we don't want to offend them. We're going to call them this now. The people they didn't consult, the actual Indians, are like, you didn't ask me. It's weird how that works. But anyway, we stop them from killing each other. Huzzah! Was it worth it? Actually, before we go, I'm going to fast travel the man. I want to try something. Alright, moving in. No, just open the door, Connor. We've talked about this. Alright, let's look at the ledger. I want to see if I can start a convoy of any kind. I'm gonna be offensive. Godfrey couldn't get a punch in. Yeah, it was weird. Like, I could hold him back, but the other guy, he was a slippery little weasel. Okay, that's great. Fine, craft barrels. Now, let me go back to trading, genius. Catnip, beaver pelts. I'd rather hunt all my goods, thank you. Ash lumber. Let's get some oak lumber. All right, let's see if we can make anything spicy. Missing resources, I need oak bark. I could make consumables here, that'd be nice. But apparently the only thing I can make to send out is barrels, which is kind of a bummer. Let me get oak bark. Alright, I've constructed a land convoy. Lovely. Alright. Now let's go down. Let's make some more barrels. And now we're going to select. No. And send it to you. That will do. Send the convoy. Only getting $279. Once I'm able to unlock more stuff, we'll be able to go. Crazy, this game made a better real estate system than Valhalla. I wouldn't even call this one particularly great. I like some of the missions you get to do with it, but it made more sense than Valhalla. Just, you go get resources, and then you spend resources and supplies to build your huts. Like, great, thanks. Can I get money? Nope. Valhalla irritates me. Alright, now we can start moving to the actual mission. The term Sioux was originally used as a derogatory term for my tribe, but nowadays we actually adopted, fun enough. Well, it's also kind of like Apache, if I recall correctly. Apache is not what they actually call themselves. Apache is a Zuni Indian word meaning the enemy. Again, now, could be wrong on that. Oh, you almost got me, Homestead. You almost got me. Moving on up. And now I'm punished for my sins in purgatory. I mean, it's so weird to me that they would do that. It's like, it's no surprise. Like, Ubisoft proved it knows what Vikings do. I mean, what did the Vikings want in For Honor? They wanted money. They wanted to go raiding. Sure, they wanted to fight for their clan and their maybe not country, but their tribes and all that. They wanted to be able to do that. But at the same time, they didn't mind taking a little bit of money on the side. They were completely fine with that. But I guess for whatever reason they said, no, we can't make the Vikings look... Because even in the trailer, one thing they wanted to specify was, oh no, Alfred the Great was wrong. The Vikings, they never did nothing wrong. Oh no, my heavens. I don't know why I gave them a Midwestern accent, but whatever. Yeah, but that's just the thing. It's weird. Now, to Valhalla's credit, they did show, like, bad Vikings. You did have to fight Vikings on several occasions, but it is kind of weird. It's like, why do those Vikings get to go and do the Viking thing, but I'm not allowed to do the Viking thing? It's weird. Because it was kind of cool. It's like, hey, we're calling a raid. We're going to go raid this area as Vikings. Like, heck yeah, let's go do it. Oh. We're just taking supplies, are we? I mean, we're still stealing stuff. I don't know why we can't take the gold, too. Avor's got to pay rent, too, man. Come on. Kind of like how Disney put out the message that says, pirates don't steal. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It's like, remember, kids, a good pirate doesn't steal. That's the literal definition of piracy. Well, technically, it's any crime committed at sea, but still. But I get it, because I know, like, you're trying to teach the little kids. And the little kids looking at the like, I want to be like the pirate. And so like, make sure that pirate's an upstanding character. Unless Raise of Valhalla is Map, in my opinion. The male voice actor wasn't that bad either. Yeah, I thought, like, he actually did a very good job. It's just the storyline was... Because instead of going, hey, what if... Hear me out. What if you played as just a Viking? No. No. You have to play as the reincarnation of Odin. But for some reason, canonically, Odin reincarnates as a female. Because of course! Of course! I don't know what irritates me more. The fact they want to try and make Odin a chick, or the fact that I have to play as Odin in the first place? Are you trying to convince me to play, Thor Ragnarok? Not Thor Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok, so that I can kill Aesir? So I can kill off the Aesir, because it's a tempting proposition now. Ooh, what's this? What haveth we here? I'll add that I actually like what Ubisoft did with Alfred's character. I will admit I was pleasantly surprised with what I've seen with Alfred, because I was worried that they were going to turn my boy as like just an absolute monster. But no, they try to play him a little bit more even keel, which I do somewhat appreciate. But at the same time, there was just so much weird going on. Okay, so eliminate the conscriptors. You're trying to... I didn't even do anything. I did not even do anything. I mean, I was gonna do something, but I don't like that you just assume. Alright, Frenchie, I summon thee. Frenchie. You took too long, Frenchie. I failed the thing because of you, Frenchie. You deserve whatever you get, Frenchie. I'm going to let you fight that one out. Ah, crap. Here comes more. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to... You know what? Yes, I am. I need to let out some steam. Oh, the one guy with brains actually stabbing a man while he's down. He's too dangerous to be left alive. So. Oh, nice. It's just you. Oh, crap. I did not see those two come up. It was no longer just you and me. Come on. All right, try that again. Again. All right. So, what have we learned about the French? Unless their name is Rochambeau or Montesquieu, don't trust them. Oh, and the Marquis de Lafayette. Wait, hold on. Can I just buy two right here? Pay no attention to the bribe you're saying over here. What the heck? Oh, I get it. You kids are hungry. There you go. I have such an urge to plant a lamp. Where are you running to? Here, kids, you can eat that. Oh, another homestead mission. Probably going to do that and then we'll call it a night. But we can still travel, do some fun with travel. We gotta move. Baby, stop stretching. No, let him get back up and do a fair fight. Yeah, that worked out well for George Washington. We have peace with the British Connor cutting down the Kingsmen. Never mind, rips paper. Yeah, that has to be wild. Well, sadly, we were going to have to kill some Continental soldiers too, but, you know. I guess we have to be even keeled. That's another reason why people are often surprised. Like, how come they don't do an Assassin's Creed in the Civil War? It's like, because we'd have to be killing just as many Union soldiers as Confederates, and there's no way that Ubisoft would want to put that up there. Because, ooh, they irritate the wrong people. I feel like there should be something on top of that. I don't know whether it's rendered or I'm just an idiot, but still. It's so many two toasters. Exactly. But that in World War II I commonly see as like, man, it'd be really cool if we had Assassin's Creed here. I was like, yeah, I bet it would be, but they're never gonna do it. Then make a Western AC. Thing is, I feel like they would, but the thing is, then they'd have to get in the realm of competing with Red Dead Redemption. And that's an uphill battle. I mean, and I know it's like, oh, they're doing Shadows, and they're going to have to compete with stuff like Ghost of Tsushima, and that's just the thing. They waited too long. Had they done a Japanese Assassin's Creed game earlier when we asked them to, it would be Ghost of Tsushima that would be having to live up to that. But no, they didn't listen to us, and now that's going to be kind of mired. But I'm not saying I don't want an Assassin's Creed Western, but the thing is, you have to start to think of like the overall reason. Why are we having an assassin out in the West? Like, what's the big deal that we're looking into? Are we looking into getting involved in like some of the Indian Wars? Maybe. Let's see, what was that? Right, why avoid World War II when the Nazis have a deadly ideology and funny mustache man died with it? That one's not so much an idea of, oh, we want to go and kill Nazis, but more along the ideas of how Assassin's Creed plays out. Because now you're dealing with the idea of dealing with like machine guns and stuff like that. Because keep in mind, Assassin's Creed has only ever gone so far as the 1860s. Well, technically, you could argue World War I with the weird things that go on in Syndicate, but even still, there's kind of like almost a technological wall to deal with. And so I'm not sure they want to cross that, because let's be real, at that point, is Assassin's Creed going to play like Assassin's Creed, or is it going to be more like Far Cry? Or is it going to be more like Ghost Recon? because that's kind of the question. Because honestly, if you're going to do a World War II game, gunplay is going to be more important than the sneaky, stabby. It'll be sneaky, shooty. In which case, then you're getting into the Ghost Recon territory. In which case, that might be a fun idea to do. But the thing is, a lot of people's like, we want a more traditional Assassin's Creed experience. And then, what is this?
You won't catch him.
Oh, I gotta catch him. Got him. Alright, whoa, fellas, we're on the same side here. I'm not afraid to kill you. Just don't tell Sam Adams I did this.
Ended that nuisance for good, you did. Very grateful. These thugs think they own the neighborhood.
Alright, still haven't reloaded that. I need to do that. You are not a son of liberty. I do not feel bad about killing you. I noticed that most Total War games never progressed past the gunpowder era. The last one was Fall of the Samurai. Yeah, and that's very much similar. And there's talk that they might do Total War 40K. But a large reason that... Why are there two of you? But the large reason that they don't do that is because that's kind of getting out of the realm of what they normally would do. And so that's not overly comfortable. And keep in mind, when I did start to go later on, like Empire Total War, their first real experience with gunpowder as the mainstay, it didn't go over well. Now granted, Fall of the Samurai was received very well, but getting larger into something doing like Total War, World War I, or World War II may not have the same effect as some people might wish. Be turned into Swiss cheese. Yeah, World War I, World War II would have to be more stealth focused, but in Ghost Recon games and in Far Cry, stealth is also a major point of thing too. And so I think instead of trying to re-engineer Assassin's Creed to do that, it would make more sense to have Assassin's Creed sort of play more like a Far Cry game. And you could have several interesting ways of doing that. Like, I think it would be cool, like, say you're doing, like, one of the a guy doing, like, the Chinese resistance in Japanese occupied China. That would make for an interesting game. Or if you wanted to add the American angle, that same location, but you're an American airman that, like part of the Doolittle Raiders that crashed into occupied territory in China, and now you're having to go around and try and fight, right, to try and get your way out. There's a lot of ways it could work. It's just it's not going to be your standard Assassin's Creed outfit. But technically, they have done a more modern one. Sort of, kind of. In Ghost Recon Wildlands, you actually can get a modern Assassin's Creed robe. And me and Raven, back when we played that together, you would just see these two schmucks running around in, like, white combat hoods. Oh, it was ridiculous, but it was fun.
Shove off, mate.
Guys, I love you, but I am not afraid to kill you. Sam would be ashamed of you if he knew you were being naughty boys right now. Come on, then! Oh, come on, get. Let's see if Frenchie can actually do something productive this time. Oh, crap! Reinforcements! Missed me. Frenchie's alive! Good for you, buddy. Maybe you're finally learning. Or not. You missed! He was on the ground and you missed! Oh, dude, picked up a gun. Nice. Well, those weren't even British trying to capture me. Those were Sons of Liberty.
They had a little too much beer and didn't like the sound of my voice. I was only talking to that girl.
Your accent is unfamiliar. Where are you from?
North of here. Province de Quebec.
And what?
And that'll do it.
I am a miner by trade, but it's hard to find work.
What, you were drinking and you're a minor? Guards, arrest this man!
I hail from a village just a few miles north.
It just so happens to have a mineral reserve.
I do not know what is in there. We might find what you're looking
I'll come have a look. If there is something good, maybe we'll talk, eh?
So I'm certainly not going to find any mines here. Anything better than Valhalla, Odyssey, Mirage, and Origins. I don't know, I like Odyssey. In fact, I kind of like that style of game, like Odyssey, not Valhalla. Done right, I think it's a lot of fun, and I would be comfortable with making that its own thing, separate from Assassin's Creed, because I do enjoy that style of gameplay. But I recognize that I'm probably in the minority on that. Because I was honestly really hoping after Odyssey, we were going to go to Rome. Because I thought it would be really cool if we could have, and it's like during the crisis of the 3rd century, I thought that'd be a lot of fun. But, I am but one man. I need a shopkeep. Where is a shop? Is there? Aha! Here's one. There's new items there too. That's new. Honestly, for Far Cry, I really hate how they just made the enemies just supernaturally tough. Like you could literally shoot them with battle rifles or 50 cal guns and they don't feel it all. That's one of my problems also with the Fallout series, because sometimes it doesn't make sense. They should be able to shrug off stuff like, oh, they're wearing power armor? I get that. Oh, they're super mutants? Okay. Deathclaw? I get it. But if you're a bandit and you're running at me with nothing but your skivvies on and a butcher's knife, I say a gunshot to the head should kill you. But, hey, that's just me. Origins was good, though. Origins gameplay was good. Origins started off really good. But that ending, man! They fumbled the ending! Renacing games that takes out hidden blades insta-kill. You can have an insta-kill, it's just not with a hidden blade. Bayek to this day is still my favorite. So I say, hey, that's a solid choice. I like Bayek a lot. I appreciate it because he's one of the, I think he gets fleshed out a lot more than a lot of the other assassins. Why won't they let me in? Oh, is it because I insulted you guys about how you don't clean your windows? You still don't, by the way. Fallout 3 is the worst offender of that. Buck Naked Travel somehow more durable than Power Armor Souls. I know. Still love the game, but flaw. It's Mr. Bad Uncle Energy. They need to get back to Far Cry 5 AI. Yeah, their handling of Julius Caesar was awful. All right, so sweet, double my money. I got robbed by a killed. Yeah, and that, again, I was supposed to kill not Julius Caesar, but Cleopatra. And then she just goes and threatens Cleopatra, and it's like, we know you have to kill him later. Why are you making this so much more complicated than it needs to be? Yar. Can't use me pirate flintlock. Because I kid you not, I can literally run circles around Anton soldiers, and they will somehow not see me, and they won't shoot because of that. How about that? See, the New York outfit, can't get it yet. Bummer. No. Wait, the Boston outfit's only 500? Oh, that's wild. Jamestown outfit, looks cool. Philadelphia, not bad. Charleston outfit, well, I gotta support my home state and also blue and red. Then's the Continental colors. I'm going in. Hey, yeah. Now we're talking. Not that the little look was bad, mind you, but sometimes it's good to mix it up a bit. But I will say, we've had a pretty good run, so we're going to call it there for tonight. What do you think of Far Cry Primal gameplay? I enjoyed it. I thought for hey, I'm playing as a caveman. I get to bonk people on the head. I can light the thing on fire and bonk people on the head. and I get to ride saber-toothed tigers into battle. I say I can't be too upset with that. Also, Erky. Need I say more? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys sticking around for another one of these. Though this game may irritate me at times, it's fun to play with you guys. So, thanks for sticking around and making this a little bit more enjoyable for me. I will see you all the next time, and tune in tomorrow as Raven covers the new updates to For Honor. All right, good night, everybody.